Hello, hello. This is Camille Ezef. We are going to visit an amazing place. Do you see this T-shirt? It is my production. I wish you like it. Be safe and let's go.
Hello dear friend, today we are going to visit a new touristic place in Haiti with Camille Azaf. The name our palace of dream is Sans Couci Palace. Sans Souci Palace. For Frederick the Great's palace in Potsdam, Germany, see Sans Souci. The Palace of Sans Souci, French, Palais Sans Souci, was the principal royal residence of Henry I, King of Haiti. Better known as Henri Christophe. It is located in the town of Millet, approximately 5 kilometers, 3.1 miles, northeast of the Citadelle La Ferrière, and 13 kilometers, 8.1 miles, southwest of the Three Bays Protected Area. Narration. Camille Azaf Palais Sans Souci Palais du Sans Souci. JPG aerial view of the palace ruins location Millet. Haiti coordinates 19.604692 degrees north 72.218596 degrees west built 1813 built for Henry I. King of Haiti demolished 1843, earthquake, architect Pompey Valentin Vasti architectural styles, Baroque UNESCO World Heritage. National History Park, Citadel, Sans Souci. Remiers designated 1982, 6th session. Reference number 180 auteur. Camille Azaf Latin America and the Caribbean Sans Souci Palace is located in Haiti. Sans Souci Palace location of Palais Sans Souci in Haiti version YouTube. Camille Azaf. Sans Souci Palace. National History Park, Haiti. Sans Souci Palace in 1836. Sans Souci. Castle of King Christopher of Haiti. Lithograph by Gottfried Kustner, 1800 to 1864, from a work by Carl Ritter, published in 1836. Realizations. C.A. Production. Sans Souci Palace in 1907. History edit. The palace's name, French for carefree, is shared with both Sans Souci, Frederick the Great's palace in Potsdam, Germany, and with Haitian Revolution military leader Jean-Baptiste Sans Souci, who was executed by Henri Christophe in 1803. The palace was built between 1810 to 1813 by an undetermined number of workers. The residence accommodated the king, his family, Queen Marie-Louise and their children, along with their royal staff of advisors. It was the most important of 9 palaces commissioned by the king, as well as 15 chateaux, numerous forts, and sprawling summer homes on his 20 plantations. The nearest airport and large city is Cap Haitien. Before the construction of Sans Souci, Millet was a French plantation that Christophe managed for a period during the Haitian Revolution. Many of Henri Christophe's contemporaries noted his ruthlessness, and it is unknown how many laborers died during the palace's construction. Under his reign, the palace was the site of opulent feasts and dances. It had immense gardens, artificial springs, and a system of waterworks. Though Sans Souci is now an empty ruin, At the time its splendor was noted by many foreign visitors. One American physician remarked that it had the reputation of having been one of the most magnificent edifices of the West Indies. Close to the palace is the renowned mountaintop fortress, the Citadelle La Ferrière, built under a decree by Henri Christophe to repel a feared French invasion that never occurred. It is reached by continuing on the trail behind the palace. Crippled by a stroke, then King Henri I committed suicide on the grounds of the palace on October 8, 1820. According to Haitian legend, he shot himself with a silver bullet. He was subsequently buried in the citadel. His son and heir, Jacques-Victor Henry, Prince Royal of Haiti, was bayoneted to death by revolutionaries at the palace on October 18, 1820. A severe earthquake in 1842 destroyed a considerable part of the palace and devastated the nearby city of Cap-Haïtien. The palace was never rebuilt. The palace shares its name with another Haitian revolutionary leader, Colonel Jean-Baptiste Sans-Souci. He was an African slave who may have taken his name from the quartier near the parish of Grande Rivière, where he first led troops in guerrilla fighting against the French in 1791. When Henri Christophe and other military leaders split from the French, they asked Sans-Souci to join their ranks, but he declined and particularly viewed Christophe as a traitor. About 10 years before the construction of his palace, the future Haitian king sent Colonel Sans-Souci a conciliatory message inviting him to one of his headquarters at the main Grand Pré plantation, adjacent to the millet plantation where he would later build the palace. When Sans-Souci arrived, Christophe's guards bayoneted him and his small band of guards to death. Sans-Souci Palace was built only a few yards away, or perhaps even exactly over, the place where Sans-Souci the man was killed by Christophe. Last edited 1 month ago by Stratton Smith. Related articles: Citadelle La Ferrière, Kingdom of Haiti 2020, Royal Chapel of Millet.
Did you like the trap? So, I'm waiting for you to do it personally. Do you see this cap? It is my production also. Do you like it? But it can belong to you too. So, you can ask it to me. It's cool. Bye bye. See you when you come. Goodbye.